So here's the thing with me, nah.
So here's the thing with me, nah. So here's what I do, nah. I have a goal. Every week that my things are too far, but your comeback is too strong. You are killing. It's inspiring. Girl, you guys, can we just give Ruth a shout out? She's literally doing the most. So yeah, you lose, you come back. So I think also, not wanting to make noise was also inspired by one of the conversations I had with Zazi Ngema. I don't know if he actually meant what he was saying or what, but Zazi once said, you don't have to. You don't have, because there was a week, guys, I saw it back in last year, October or whatever. I literally used to post my NASDAQ results every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day I was posting. And then I remember when lockdown started and I was hosting those conversations with some of the Forex traders who actually agreed to have conversations. And I was having a conversation with Uzazi Ngema, and Zazi said, bro, like it gets to a point where you just stop. You just stop having these conversations about how much money you make, etc., etc. And I once also had a very important conversation with Andy. Yeah, so Andile, the kind of, what were they called? Andile, the Durban guy, the guys who were doing really good before, whilst we were still immature and stuff. It's Andile who. But anyway, Andile, the dope guy, Andile was Zazi Ngema, actually, I had to be as an old man. Andy. So I was having a conversation with Andy, and he said, bro, and I actually have to call him and say thank you, because we had a conversation and he said, you get to a point where you understand that this is a business. You get to a, Andy Lemani said, I'm not sure. He said, you get to a point where you understand that this is your day-to-day bread. Not Andy Lishis. Andy Le. Guys, the Go Forex boys, Andy. So he said, you get to a point where you understand that this is your daily bread. You get to a point where you understand that this is a business above all. You get to a point where you want to stop making noise. You get to a point, and I said this to Ruth also. Ruth, we once got in a conversation, but I'll tell you guys all about it. And he said, you get to a point where you fully understand that you do not, and we're not the same also via personalities. He said, you don't have to talk. Accept that you make money. Accept that you have a lot of money. Accept that you've got it all. Just live by peace, guys. And I don't like to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I love how white people live. White, wealthy people understand wealth so much. It's internal. It's private. It's literally there. It doesn't have to be proven or forced or whatever. Andile Sean. So it's internal. I wanna trade and not have to post results for you guys. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do now. I want to have my students come. I want to have lessons with people. I want people to hear my 2 cents. I want to learn from people. 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 I want to learn from people, And I remember also just even Zico, my life real quick Zico, the one who's on here. I went to, there's so many people that are not speaking about the things they have and the things they do. People who are working in silence. And I'm not, guys, please don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing people who are celebrating. Other people have a reason to celebrate. Nas 100 Zakes has a freaking reason to celebrate. You're clocking 100K every day. He's got a reason to celebrate. Zico, I went to see Zico. I think it was when was it? Guys, it's just that my gallery is too full, so I want to show you pictures and stuff. I went to see Zico, and I got there and I was so inspired. Trading office, guys. A trading office. How many of those do we have? Never mind the Jason Noahs. Those ones are doing. We know they're doing it. They're good, I got there. Zico has a freaking trading office, guys, with lights, with computers, with people. I was like, what? There's actually people doing the most. Busy rappers. People are working, So, geez, I don't know, but I was also just going through my timeline or whatever it's called on Instagram this week, and black kids are just winning. My brothers are doing well, and the girls. There's actually more girls now. Shout out, girls. There's actually girls. There's actually enough girls. There's actually girls with knowledge. There's girls who know what they're doing. So this is me just saying, work, bro. And remember, we don't want the same things, and our pockets are not the same. We don't have the same desires. You probably want 100K. I probably just want 1,000 rand per day. Like last week with me, actually no. This week, including the withdrawals I'm waiting for. This week, I literally just made 20K. It's fine. With me personally, this week, I literally just touched 20K. But obviously, because I had stuff to do, so I didn't go in hard. 20K, that was enough for me. Someone wants a K. I'm looking at other niggas who are making like 100K this week, 200K, 50K. People, have your own goals, bro. Understand yourself, And understand that, can we stop trading like Forex is going to close on Friday? Please, like, can we stop trading like this thing came and Barry Yafela? Stop. It's not a stock, but it's not going anywhere. Relax. And Zakes once said, take what the market gives you. If you get 400 rand from the market, can you take that 400 and just keep quiet, please? Take your 400 and you need 400. I mean, the market gave you 400. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's not triple M. It's not TP. It's not going. This thing has, guys, Forex was given birth to back in the biblical days. Obviously not like now, because now we have technology and things are slightly advanced. But this thing has been existing. It's been around. It was just physical, where people used to trade gold. People used to do physical trading, because obviously nothing was backed up by technology. So it's not going anywhere, my love. It's literally not going anywhere. So let's trade with maturity. Let's trade with maturity. Trade, get what, guys. Also, you see, I want to applaud every Forex trader, because frankly, it's not easy. If you on Forex, nah, I lost my train of thought because I'm talking so much. But anyway, I was saying, we need to stop trading like it's going somewhere. It's not going somewhere. I promise you, just relax. I promise you, it's not going. Maybe your broker might leave, fine. And that's when you learn not to put all, Amukhalang always says, do not put all your eggs in one basket. You will learn not to put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? Switch off your lights. Oh, the lights is too far. But Amukhalang always says, do not put all your eggs in one basket. Your broker will leave, trust me, okay? But Forex is not going anywhere. So just trade with maturity. Trade. Oh, I wanted to say actually that every Forex trader will tell you the joy of being an FX trader. Let's put aside the stress of having to blow an account and having to hustle for money. Screw that. But just you being able to wake up and work from the comfort of your home. Guys, this is literally me every day. I look crusty all the days of my life. I'm just trading. I'm making 1,000 rand per day, maybe 2,000 rand, maybe 5,000 rand per day, maybe 20, 100, a million. You don't know, but just not. It's not backed up by physical labor. It's not backed up by hard labor. It's not backed up by your boss being here. It's not backed up by rude people in the office. It's not backed up by beef in the office. It's not backed up by the stress of losing your job. It's not backed up by all that nonsense. It's not backed up on a fixed amount, most importantly. So you're blessed if you actually sit down for a moment and actually just thank God for enlarging your territory. Because guys, the moment you get that Forex thing, trust me, you're in the game for a very long time. You obviously just need to understand that there's certain things that you have to do to keep yourself in the game for a very long time. Because the biggest mistake is that it's not that people cannot trade. People can trade, we just lack discipline. Do you know? So sometimes, guys, just look around for a moment. You know, sometimes with the little that I have, I look around. I'm like, God. I stand. By the way, I go out at night a lot, and I just stand and I look at the moon, and I stand there by the garden, and I'm like, God, jeez, bro. You know, just having real conversations with God. And my eyes always get so glassy when I think about all these things, because I'm like, you know, when you don't even know what to say to God, but you're just like, God, guys, nothing is as wonderful as making the little that you can make in Forex. Nothing is a I can't be more grateful, guys. I'm 22 and I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. Like, my mom and dad look at me and they're like, this girl's got herself, you know. I'm not stressed. I am not. I might be stressing about it, but I am not stressed. I have a plan, and my plan is literally my computer. Yes, I just have to be. Yeah, my plan is literally my computer. My plan is wait, wait. I once read something where someone was. Oh no, we were actually in a conversation with someone, and they said, "Oh, I think it's Forex Benjamin. He's such an amazing trader. He doesn't force trades. He waits for the perfect setup." And I was like, God, I want that. I wanna know that I made 10K, and if it means that I have to wait for 4 more days, sorry, I just have to close my trade. If it means that I have to wait for 4 more days to make another 10K, I'm okay with it. You know, just being a mature trader, understanding that, God, I don't have to speak. God, I want to get to a level where I'm just so comfortable in the position that I am. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying. Guys, I'm seeing all these requests, but I cannot accept because this stupid Instagram will not allow me to. And I don't want to start this live again because I want to go eat. I literally woke up at 8 o'clock, I dropped in analysis, and I haven't eaten. So, if you're a Forex trader, guys, even if you're making 200 Rand, and I always tell this to my neighbor, I'm like, dog, do me. Even if it means you make 100 Rand. You know, have separate accounts. If you have 500 Rand only to invest, stop blowing up our DMs on some, hey, me, I don't have money, it's funny me. You literally have 100 Rands. Those are 500 Rands. You can actually fund 5 different accounts with 100 Rands. You know, grow those 100 Rands. Be like, listen, this 100 Rand is for electricity. This 100 Rand is for this one is for electricity. This one is for petrol. God, this one is just to spoil myself. God, I'm gonna dedicate this one to my just 500 Rand and literally invest in those 100 Rand accounts. You know, maybe month end you check this 100 Rand. I mean, last week I took, and obviously I do a lot of these, but I took 100 Rand and I was just literally testing myself. I took 100 Rand in a day and I put it on 7K, you know, 7,000 Rand. I just can't go. I will go back to the screen grab it, guys. You see, everything I'm saying, I'm showing you. I just don't have it. And I said, damn, okay, never mind that. If you can actually dedicate, you know, trading different small accounts, you can actually make so much. Because look at this. If this was 7,000, 714 to 120, I could have had 35K if I had 5 different accounts where I did the same thing throughout. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it makes sense. But guys, if you're a Forex trader, and this is, I see some ladies that also requested, some of the good ladies. Where is she? She's gone. But anyway, everyone that's sending a request, guys, I can see it. I'm not mising. I'm not mising. It's just that I cannot accept these things because this Instagram stupid thing is hating. It's frozen. So I was saying, if you're a Forex trader with the little that you're making, please just take a second to thank God. Thank God for the life. Thank God for being able to, you know, thank God for the clean mind. Thank God for just thank God for comfortability. You know, stand outside wherever you are. Look at some of the things, stylish keys, bro. Look at your shoes. Look at your drip. Go outside and just be like, God, bro. Sure. You know, sometimes you literally just have to, guys, I do this a lot. And I was doing this last night when I was driving back home from Lisa's house. I got to my house. I was on the highway and I was literally just like, Me, I don't say a lot to God. I literally just, I'm like, oh. I even call him bro. I'm like, bro, you can actually do these things. And then I keep quiet again. Usually when I have these moments when I go to the balcony, I'm like, God, yeah, no. But anyway, do you have, so your boyfriend trades too. Who's this boyfriend that you guys are referring to? Can you guys just enlighten me? Because I've never said I've got a boyfriend. You see, if you guys want to, that's a conversation for another day. But I don't think some of us are blessed enough to be finding those people that can actually be around for long and actually, it's just a story for another day. But anyway, God is, guys, that man, it's not even man, the power. I don't know, but shoo. What inspires the barcoded entries? So sometimes you go in the market, né? You get there. You're on the market, right? You're on the market, you get there. And you've analyzed. And then you see the market go to your zone of sensitivity or area of sensitivity or whatever you call it. And then you see a rejection candle on that area of sensitivity. My boy, you're going to go in hard because that is some confidence thing. I don't know. They're inspired obviously by wanting to grow an account at a faster pace. And just not knowing what you're doing and just seeing an opportunity that you did wait for and you take it. Let me show you guys that USD CAD we spoke of. Look at that, right? We were saying this is that monthly closing candlestick area. We have that now. Look at how it's literally been consolidating, right? And look at all those. This is how you barcode. We had a young and this is obviously just 1 minute because I'm analyzing my pullbacks. Close across the trend line. It went back to retest the zone. But most importantly, it also went back to retest my trend line. And now it's dropping. So now what do? You do this. You're like, okay, I had to put this here, okay? And now you wait to see. So you literally do this step by step. This is obviously me just analyzing these small movements, just to protect my entry because my entry is not too far. Is it possible for someone to make it on their own, or it's not that you need a mentor, but you need their knowledge. And listen, you need to grasp all the information you can get from that person. So beautiful and you don't have a boyfriend, stay focused, girl, till you find the right one. Hallelujah. It's not that we didn't find the right one, it's just that the right one's a busy taking. Do you take entries on small time frames? No, I don't take entries on small time frames. I literally hoy my entries on like a daily or weekly. But sometimes I just have an entry that is not. I'm giving you check your accounts and what one of my entries. Should this thing spike up, I'm out. So I go to smaller time frames just to analyze those small movements. Just to see how well protected my entry is. Because with me, I don't use stop losses, so I can never come back and find it automatically closed. Yeah, so I think I've said everything. Newcomers want to trade Nasdaq. What's your take on that? There's nothing wrong with trading Nasdaq. You must just, if you're a newcomer and you want to hop on Nasdaq, please just make sure you have enough money to refund, because one pullback, you're out. So you just want to make sure you have enough money to refund. And also, guys, remember, Nasdaq, you don't just hop on Nasdaq and say, I'm on Nasdaq. Sometimes you need all the knowledge you can get first from trading currency. You just need just a little bit of experience. You need that market experience where you know that, oh, okay, this happens. Let's look at Nasdaq, in fact. And I'm gonna go technical on Nasdaq, man. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go very technical on Nasdaq. Oh, firstly, I want to explain this. We had this first. Firstly, I just want to explain this funny movement. This funny little movement here that we had. Guys, I just want to say that, remember the market was buying. I think it was 2 days back. It bought. And then around about 15:30, 4 o'clock, it just dropped. Right? I want to tell you what was inspired by that drop. And I think that came as a shock to many. There's a trend line here. There's a trend line here. There's actually a trend line here. This drop happened here. Got this green candle. But we actually have a trend line here. So we still have a zone here. Let's see why today's candle opened how it opened. And why it opened where it opened. We have a zone here, look, inspired from this closing, inspired from this turning of the wick. I'm not really gonna count this, so it only made sense, right? So already we know what inspired that opening. So now let's look what's happening. It's literally sitting on that opening. Do you see what happened? People would have jumped in for buys here. Let's see why we turned here also. Why here specifically? Just gonna go to H4 for this one. Guys, telling me we didn't catch this. This turned here because of this. It's inspired by these little movements here. But anyway, enough of that. I have visitors coming. They already sent me messages. Kelsc, about 23 and 24/7. Will it be online, seeing that some of us are far from Joburg? So yes, it will be online for those who can't make it to Joburg. But now remember, it's not a once-off thing. This is a come to the office every day type of relationship. So yeah. What's your take on the broker 2 for trade for? I love you so much. I really do hope I did help you there and there with some of the analysis that I did drop. Yeah, people are sending me screen grabs already from profits they made. I hear she doesn't save live videos, bro. It's not that I don't save live videos, okay? I'll tell you guys all about it. There's just a funny story to it. Every time I say important information, you listen. I love you so much. Thank you for today. Jaguar, bro, I'm literally going to call you after this call. It's just that this Instagram is messing up. And everyone else calling me. Okay, I love you. Bye, guys.